Ground ball right side, and it finds its way through for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle.
Just a simple ground ball the other way. It had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
No outs, runner at first. And now the center fielder, Mike Trout. That's a little bit low.
1 ball, no strike.
The 1-0. Fought off foul. Nobody out. Runner at first. Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And now it's even up. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner. When with 2 strikes, you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but in some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Now it's going to be Nolan Schanuel. Late swing, foul to the left. Here comes the 0-1. On the ground, could be 2. Off balance feet, there's 1. Throw to first, but he beat it. Here's Anthony Rendon up to the plate. Swings through that one, out in front that time.
1 strike.
Two outs. And downstairs. And another ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And the righty deals. That one misses. And now 3-1.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Three and 2 now. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Three balls, 2 strikes the count. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Three and 2. Payoff pitch. So now 2 on and 2 outs. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
So first and second with 2 outs. Joe Adell, the next to hit for the Angels. With the go-ahead run standing at second, and we're just getting started here in the top of the first. Next one misses. Ball 2.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
2 on, 2 outs.
2-1.
Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Mark Leiter Jr. getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Canely, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Got him swinging.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Back here in New York and on the hill in this one, Tyler Anderson. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Gleyber Torres in the box now. Takes strike 1. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. Good take by Torres.
That's a really good take.
Anderson ready to work. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The wind of the pitch. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. And a ground ball to first. And he takes it himself for the out. And time now to check out the New York Yankees lineup. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and a guy is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play. This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. Foul ball, still 0-2. Left-hand hitter waits.
No.
Just missing there. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Missed with a changeup, and it's 2-2. The wind in the pitch. Got him looking. And now 2 gone.
Well, he locked him up with the cutter on the outside right there, and I got to think he was looking middle in because he just couldn't pull the trigger. And with 2 strikes, fastball coming in, you've got to be ready to swing it. And that time it cut to the outside part of the plate, and he just couldn't pull the trigger.
It's Aaron Judge now. That one missed. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And it one-hops the wall. Around first and hustling for second. The relay, not in time. He's got a double.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Making a move at second base. And here's the Yankees pinch runner, Jason Dominguez. He's a potential winning run, so they're hoping he could score on a base hit. And here is Anthony Rizzo. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul.
Well, here's a chance right here for one of the better hitters on this roster to get him on the board in the first. Thanks to a 3-hole hitter extending the inning. Good at bat with 2 outs.
Pitch is in there. That is strike 2. Activity in the bullpen for the Angels. Matt Moore, the veteran southpaw, is getting ready to come on if needed. Contreras, the right-hander, also getting loose. The winning run on second base. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
So coming into the game now on defense, Jason Dominguez. He'll be patrolling center field. New inning getting started. Here's the Angels catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. And a pitch. Right down to shoot. That's strike 1.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Righty delivers.
That's the ball.
Woody Keller making the calls behind home for us today.
And Boog, something to keep an eye on is how pitchers utilize the top part of the strike zone. We see a lot more of that in today's game with pitchers going up there with hard stuff. Keller, definitely an umpire that isn't afraid to call strikes up in that part.
Oh, now this one's high and deep, way back there, on its way, gone. He powers that one out of here, and they take the lead. It's 2-0.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. And now the count is even.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
And a foul ball. Line drive, speared at first. He handles it himself. 1 out in the second.
The second baseman, Luis Rengifo.
Here's the second baseman, Luis Rengifo. It's amazing. We get a chance to talk to a lot of opposing managers. This guy scares managers on the other team as much as anyone.
And he gets to fly beneath the radar with the other more recognizable names in this lineup.
Pitch misses there. Now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Caught him looking for the K.
Oh, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well. And you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that